Welcome back, Aleksander. En natuurlijk de hoofdrol, de rol principale du film. Kennen jullie sinds zijn eerste rol in Eragon, maar daarna natuurlijk ook in Downton Abbey en onder andere The House That Jack Built, Outlander. Dames en heren, acteur Speleers.
Yeah!
Yay! Woe, woe, woe. Welcome back. Welcome back. So again, you're doing everything yourself, Antonio. You are writing, you're editing, you're composing the music, the score. Do you direct?
Yes.
Yeah, you direct the film. So that's also a question for you, Aleksander, producer. Isn't it too much for one person to do? Can you stay focused on what you want to do, or do you still have an objective view of am I going the right direction, or do you, Aleksander, as a producer, need to intervene and put him back on track sometimes?
Yeah, I think for me it's I can't afford anyone else. I mean, that's the I can't afford anyone else. So I have to do it myself. I think that's one of the reasons. And I always say like I at least need someone that's better than me if I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
And I can't afford those guys. So.
Maybe it's trust. Maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe it's trust.
Maybe I need some more trolls. So
Dus hij doet alles zelf, hij produceert, hij regisseert, hij schrijft ook de muziek, il écrit la musique ici, il monte son film. Et il dit, le problème c'est que j'ai pas l'argent pour payer quelqu'un d'autre pour le faire, et peut-être c'est aussi une question d'avoir confiance en quelqu'un qui soit suffisamment bon. But for you as a producer, can you tell him sometimes, like, maybe.
The thing about Antonio is if you look at him, he always wears hats. And that's actually something he's very good at changing, because when he's a director he wears one hat, and when he's composer he wears another hat, and even though
when he's premiering he's wearing a black hat.
Speaking, this is the festival hat.
But even though it's figuratively speaking, it's also like being able to change between being different parts in the process, and he's good at that.
Dus hij zegt van, ja inderdaad, Antonio doet alles zelf, maar als producer, hij maakt heel goed het verschil tussen als hij schrijft of als hij muziek schrijft, hij kan er alles heel goed apart houden en een andere hoed opdoen. Good, Speleers, I have a great question for you, my friend.
I hope so.
So I heard your family is from Antwerp.
Did you really hear that?
Yeah, I do research.
Yeah.
Hours of research, Ed.
Hours in the bar.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, my family are from. Hence the surname is a Flemish name.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it.
No, actually, how did you get to cooperate with those guys? Because you're Swedish, you're English. How did it all come together?
Well, I met Antonio via Skype, and I was given an opportunity to read the script, and then I was also had the chance to see LFO, their last film, and it was one of those scripts when you read, the twists and turns that unfold, you never expect as an actor for it to come your way, and it was a bit of a, I don't want to use the classic phrase of a no-brainer, but it felt like it was, everything there was a challenge that I felt I needed to do, but it was one of the most pleasurable experiences of sort of my career working with these two. I mean, it's we had such an amazing time. In 3 weeks we shot this film all in one location, pretty much in sequence with a very, very sort of minute crew, and everyone just worked so hard to try and deliver something that we thought was interesting. And it was quite, what was fascinating about the whole problem. What was interesting about it was that Antonio has a very clear idea about what he wants to do as a director and what the script is, but there is still a huge amount of freedom and flexibility to explore and express, and I think that's what you want to work with filmmakers that allow you to do that. So.
Donc il a rencontré Antonio dans un premier temps, et puis il a vu LFO, le film qui avait donc remporté ici la 7e orbite. Merci. Et après avoir lu le script, pour lui c'était évident, il fallait faire ce film. En plus ils ont tourné pendant 3 semaines dans l'ordre chronologique de ce qu'on voit à l'écran, principalement pour la plupart du temps. En ook al weet Antonio wat hij wil doen, is heel precies. Er is ook plaats voor een acteur om zijn eigen ding daarin te kunnen doen, zijn plaats te vinden. Well? Good, thank you. We'll see you at the Q&A for the... No, guys.
Guys?
No. You're such a good actor. The way you fake walked away, and like, oh, what a song, and you came back. I was in it. I loved it.
Okay, none of us really any good singers, but we're gonna try, right, guys?
We're going to attempt, yes.
Should I start?
I think you definitely should start, middle, and finish.
Okay, help me forget the lyrics. Okay. Darling, you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you're mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Thank you guys, we'll see you at the Q&A.
Thank you.
Excuse-moi, mais c'est la première fois que tu viens au bif? You speak English? Is it the first time you're here? I could tell. Because they started to sing and you're like... And you started smiling like, okay, no film then. Yeah, there is a film. We still watch a film. Okay. Well, enjoy. Le film est une première belge. Et alors... Non, je vais terminer par ça. D'abord, remercier l'ambassade de Suède pour le film Séville International et Ping Pong Film. N'oubliez pas qu'il y a le Q&A dans la salle Terrarken, donc là où il y a le bar. Bon. Ensuite, le film est en compétition européenne, qu'on appelle le prix Méliès. Et vous allez voir la transition incroyable. Il y a un Kickstarter qui a été lancé par quelqu'un qu'on connaît bien ici, qui s'appelle Pauline, qui est la descendante directe de Georges Méliès. Tout le monde voit qui est Georges Méliès? PSG? Non. Et la tombe de Georges Méliès est dans un état un petit peu tristounet. Et elle a lancé, Pauline, un Kickstarter pour rénover la tombe de Georges Méliès. Et donc, ça ferait plaisir à tout le monde si vous donniez un petit quelque chose sur le Kickstarter. Vous retrouverez l'information, il y a des flyers à prendre et des petits panneaux d'explication. Et si vous connaissez Pauline, posez-lui des questions. Dus, er is een Kickstarter voor het graf van Georges Méliès terug op te fleuren. Dus je kan zeker even deze Kickstarter even gaan checken en iets geven voor Georges Méliès. Goed, bon film, goeie film!